And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. All set to bring you MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaum. We're in store for a Major League debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now, and on the mound for the Pirates, Jared Jones. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Here's the veteran shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Pops it up as he checks his swing. Griffin makes the grab, and there's one down. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovullo. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Steven Kwan. And that one's a little bit low. 1-0. Check swing, called strike. Right through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
A changeup missing. Yeah, that's ball two.
2 strikes.
Set down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough, to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Here's Ketel Marte. And that's through there for a strike. And that one is inside ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That misses the zone. 2-1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Two down, nobody on. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Jared Jones with the strikeout. Nothing doing for Arizona. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Brandon Pfaadt. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that, and that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
Number 28, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Rips one to right, and it stays fair. Headed for the plate. Play at the plate. Got him.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out of the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
Ryan Reynolds here. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Just missed. Towards right center. That's well struck. That one is gone. His first homer of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here's Adley Rutschman. And first offering is fouled off. And that skips in the dirt. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. The 2-2. And misses inside. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That is good. The second baseman, Marcus.
Here's Marcus Semien. Fought off foul. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics, and by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Rutschman, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted in the air, right center field. Thomas hauls it in, and there's 2 away. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be.
It's in and out of his glove. Still able to fire over. The throw won't get there in time, and they don't get the out. Luis Robert now. And that one fouled off. First and second, 2 down here in the second and final game of the series.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
That misses. Now 1-2. Struck him out looking. Another look at this 2-run homer for Pittsburgh. And it's 2-zip. We head to the second in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back now at Rickwood Field, this is Corbin Carroll. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-2. Towards first, and foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Next offering misses down and away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Pitch misses, and now 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Check swing at the full count offering. Appeal to third, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Next to hit for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. That's in there. That's strike 1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Alec Thomas, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
Curtis Mead in the box now. No balls and a strike. Thomas off of first with 2 away. This one high in the air to left center. Robert sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Pirates 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2 at the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
He goes down looking.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
And now Johnson. Check swing. He held up. And it's a ball and a strike.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball.
1 out, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Hit in the air, left field. Brings it in. 2 away.
Now batting, number 28.
And now the Pirates leadoff man. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. There's the strike.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
Up the middle, finds his way through, base hit, and that extends the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. That's off the inside corner. 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Thomas makes the play, and that ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full. It's the Pirates 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Drew Jones. Jones back to work. That one in there across the letters. Check swing, called strike. Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Jordan Lawler, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Shortened the bunt and missed it. And the count is 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Diamondbacks down quickly. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back to Rickwood Field. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Brian Reynolds. That's a little bit low. Reynolds, multi-time All-Star, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. Just missed.
No strike.
This one smoked out to left. Kwan makes the grab, 1 down.
The catcher, number 35, Adley.
Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just off the inside edge.
1-0.
Thought ready to fire now. Misses off the inside. Ball 2.
2-0.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one finds the zone, and the count's even at 2. And there's a ball.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Simeon in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Rips that one to right. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Offense held in check there. On to